Hi, how's everybody doing today? Jay here. Look, I know you see the slide behind me, so let me start off by reading this quotation by Mr. Jack Nicklaus. He says, resolve never to quit, never to give up, no matter what the situation. Okay? You know, a lot of you might be sitting there saying, well, look, why is Jay talking about quitting at the beginning of the year? Well, think about this. What do we do in the month of December? Right. We start setting our goals for the next year, okay? We put them down on paper and whatnot, and, you know, I don't care if it's, I'm going to lose 20 pounds in 3-4 months, or I plan on making 6 figures this year, whatever, okay, your goal is. Then we start down the road to achieve our goals. What happens? A detour comes up. All right, my goal was to lose 2.5 pounds a week, and I only lost 1. And that's 3 weeks in a row. So now I was fired up come 1 January, okay, after I recovered from New Year's Eve. Cut back on my eating, started taking some of that diet stuff, started going to the gym, went up and signed up for the gym, okay, went 3 days the first week, 5 days the next week. I was really into it. But then I had to work extra one day, so, you know, I left out a day. Sound familiar? Okay? It's only did 4 days this week. And then next week something else comes up, and I only did 3 days. And then the next week something else comes up, and now I'm down to 2 days a week. By the 4th month, it's like, gosh, I should have lost X amount of pounds by now, and I've only lost this. Time to give up. I'll wait till next year and do it all over again. Okay, but you get my point, right? Because there's always a story. And it's better to tell it in stories or parables versus just saying it straight out. Commitment. Quitting. You make a commitment at the beginning of the year and you give up before the year's over. So you know what normally happens to people that do that? They don't do it again. They just say, oh, what the heck? You don't believe me? Look at the division in America. From the very wealthy to the so-called middle class to the poor and needy. Okay? The amount of 1%ers, the amount of 5%ers, who are normally, by the way, your 1%, 5%ers, are normally business owners. Clue? Alright, so look, this is what I want you to do. I want you to follow Jack Nicklaus, his words, okay? Regardless as to what comes up this year, you make a commitment that you're going to weather that storm. That you will be here at the end of this year. Okay? That's important. Don't quit. I mean, it's nice to wear a size L versus an XXL, or a size M versus an XL. You follow what I'm saying? Okay. Your body will thank you. If it's money, if your goal is making $60,000, $70,000, $100,000 a year, okay, what if that's your goal and you only end up with 80? Well, what have you been making the past years? So no, you weren't a failure. Okay. But more important, I don't care if you only end up with 70 or 50. You didn't quit. So the following year, that money should double. Okay? But none of this will happen unless you resolve right now that regardless as to what happens this year, you are not going to quit on your dream, on your visions, on your goals. Hey, that was a quick lesson for today. I will see you back here tomorrow. God bless. Have an awesome day. Bye now. This is the part where I gotta turn off the video.